What is up, everybody? How's it going? Oh shit, Cog. You guys share a screen, homeboy. We're failing.
Get them up. All right. Welcome, ladies and gents,
There it
to the
is.
MXL World Championship, round number 2 from America's Motocross Track. Redbud!
Redbud!
I am one of your hosts here tonight. My name is Beverage. We are joined in the booth by Mr. Dean himself, the man, the myth, the legend, holding down all the technical side of your stream tonight. And then we got Mr. Cognizant up in the booth, the Normsco blimp tonight, getting an aerial view of this track. And what do you guys think about tonight's racing? Round number 2, we saw some good action in round number 1, and I can't wait to see where it goes from here.
Yeah, man, really excited. I know this track is a lot of people's favorites, dude. Like, this is all
I
I've
mean,
heard
can
about
it
as soon
not
as I
be?
joined MX Bikes. Everybody talks about Redbud. So I'm excited to see how tonight's going.
Any words of wisdom for the people, Cog?
But I'm catching some turbulence up here, boys.
Let him pilot it out real quick. Up
Oh,
in the Norms blimp. Love to see it. But yeah, I mean, awesome night of racing last week at Hangtown, round number 1 of the MXL Racing League World Championship, as they like to call it. We saw our man Kozak taking the 1-1 race win, followed by LP and Dianetro finishing out your podium. And Kozak starting things off hot tonight here as well, taking your top qualifying spot. Went 1-1 last week, carrying the confidence over, and we are already on the gate. What do you guys got for this moto?
I honestly don't know. It's anyone's game. I was in qualifying, unfortunately not make it. Seen some fast times over 150s, which is insane. So, didn't get a chance to look at the leaderboards. I therefore hopped in the blimp and said, let's go.
if you would have asked me that question 2 weeks ago, I'd have told you. I could have easily told you. These new bikes, man, it's anybody's game right now.
Yep, and for sure. Brand new bikes, brand new series. Round number 2 from Redbud is about to be underway. Revs are up here for moto number 1. Gate is down. A good start from Kozak on the inside, but he's going to get pinched off and actually go down. A couple KTM slotting in, and it is going to be Splash X. Mr. Gavin himself pulling out the whole shot in the race lead, but he's got Brock W of the AEO team all over the back of him. They make a little contact going down the ski jump.
Is this server bugging out for anybody else?
She's a little bit glitchy, but Splash.
Next bikes raising up the surface.
Yeah.
Bikes keep disappearing for me, but I'm doing my best to stick with them here.
Splash, Mr. Splash X, started his own team. It's trying to lead them to their first race win here in the MXL League. Won a nice solid gap over Chubbs. Chubbs actually finished 6th, just outside the top 5 of the overalls last week. Looking to bounce back. He's followed by Shark of the AEO team, and then Ford Shot on the Husky just behind him as well for the Cold Hearts team. But as you know, I mean, these first laps in these MX Bikes races are chaos. You gotta stay up and stay consistent for the first couple laps and then put in a hard charge. So let's see who can do that here.
Big
They're
jumps
all-
over the leap.
Oh, everyone's sending the leap here on these 250s. That's the key part of the track here tonight, is getting over the leap on these 254 strokes. Gonna be tough to do. You gotta send it around the outside if you're gonna try it. A lot of time to be gained or lost here. So Splash is gonna cross over the finish line here. He's gonna lead your first lap. Chubbs and Shark are side by side over the finish line jump. One's gonna take this inside rut. Shark around the outside, gets the pass done, headed into the first corner. And then we're still followed by Ford Shot and Murda just behind him for the AEO team. Also on the Husky, looking to bring that thing up to the front. We know he's got the speed. See what he can do with it. Dr. Gio following him up. And how about that? Seawalk of the Normsco getting a nice solid top 10 start. Love to see it for the boy.
I know you boys are up close on the action. I'm up here in the blimp, but I'm seeing a lot of orange still. Is that surprising that since the update we're still seeing much more?
Now I've heard that the orange bike, yet again, especially on the 250, is the one to be on. And it's pretty clear here tonight that's the case. So it was good while it lasted. I liked the variety, but all right. Bunch of battles going on. Murda, Dr. Gio, and Ford Shot all in a good battle right now. Ford Shot dropping 2 spots back. They're followed by Caxix of the MXM team. Ex-Fradco. Love to see it, Jason Anderson. Schoolie for the 651 Motorsports team, getting past him and Seawalk. So he's moving up into the 6th spot. We got Pengu for the Vision team just outside in that final top 10 spot. And then our fastest qualifier on the night, Kozak, running in 11th, getting past Brock W on the AEO team. How about that? I mean, take a look at these rollers right now. They are all coming through. As Seawalk goes down and is going to lose about 5 spots just before that finish line. It's a very, very tricky line that you got to hit after those rollers. The switchbacks with the 2 humps on the inside is a very tough line to get. You got to be consistent through there. And Seawalk ended up biting him. What's your preferred line through there, Dean? What do you like rollers? To do? Yeah.
So that first corner, I like to go far outside and then almost cross sideways through it to get back to the initial inside of that first corner.
Oh! Kozak going down over the wall jump. Ends up going down. He goes down again. He's losing 11, 10 spots right now. As Seawalk and Mando case the crap out of the uphill triple. And here comes Smuds. Newly acquisition to the AEO team, switching up from the AB Customs team.
Congrats to him, man. I just saw that last week.
Yep, made the switch just after the MX of Nations. Said pardon to him. Doing well though. Yeah, he's been grinding. He's putting in the work and got an opportunity from AEO and wanted to see what he could do with it, so he ended up taking it. As he's about to...
For the AB Customs tabletop, it's all sorted out now, but they're a tight bunch here.
How about this, though? Splash, the reigning MXGP champion for that SPX Performance suspension. Getting it done. An 8-second lead already over Stark of the AEO team, who's got Chubbs just behind him, still battling. And then Murda's trying to catch a toe to the back of them. Dr. Gio crossing over. Ford Shot and Brock W in a good battle right now. Coming down on the start straight. Does Brock W make a block pass here? No, he slides in behind and then dives down the inside. There it is. There's the move on the Husky. As he's going to get Pengu around the outside too. How about that? A 2-for-1 special for Brock W of the AEO team. Love to see it. Great pass from him. Ethan of the AEO team just behind them as well, trying to get into that top 10. Anything interesting you're seeing up in the blimp, Cog?
Seeing things kind of ironing out and spacing out. We had a tight group around that maybe 6th to 10th position. It looked like they're finally starting to get spaced out.
Yeah, that's starting to get spaced out, but now this battle for the top 5 is on. Dr. Gio, Brock W, Pengu, Jax, I believe. Oh, Ethan going down for AEO. He's going to have Jax all over the back of him on that Husky, that 147.
Ooh. Rock W about takes Dr. Gio out as he comes through that corner. He is going to make the pass as we come into Locker's lead. I know this is going to be a big game changer right here. If you can make this leap tonight, you're gaining so much time when everybody else around you.
Yeah, multiple seconds. And you see all three of them grease it this time by. But once this E-Road kicks in, that is going to be incredibly tough to get.
Yeah, when that E-Road
Oh!
comes in around... Oh, someone blasting the outside
Yeah.
of there.
Dr. Gio went for a ride, ended up across the other lane. Ends up picking it back up just behind Ethan now. So he's going to lose that toe from Brock W and Pingu. How about this? Splash just putting in his laps. Ryan, a solid race. Now a 10-second lead over Shark, who's still in a battle with Chubbs. Chubbs is right there, just stalking him, waiting for the mistake. We'll get you a little run through the rest of the field. So Chubbs, like we were saying, just behind Shark. Fear Murda just behind them as well. Brock W making his way up, slowly but surely. Pingu going through as well. Dr. Gio picking it up from his fall. Dylan, he puts it down on the ground again. So Jack's able to get by him. And then he's going to be in a battle with Ethan as well. Smuds doing a bit of a wheelie after the wall jump. He's going to be followed by Nathan and Moto of the TPR team. Kozak, our fastest qualifier, is struggling still to keep it on the track. Has a lot of cuts right now as it is. And he sits in 13th. Not the way he wanted to start out this night after going 1-1 last week. Moto in the 14th spot. Schooley in the 15th. Mando for the Sure Visuals ex-AEO team in a battle with KFC. Is KFC little finger licking good pass right there down the inside of Mando.
Finger licking good. Oh, that's good.
Splash is checked out, boys.
Yeah, he's getting it done here tonight. Still 10 minutes left, so anything can happen, but I mean, he's looking phenomenal.
About a half second to a second lap. He stretched it out almost to 13 seconds at this point.
Yeah, he's got that suspension dialed. So if you need any suspension, hit up that man.
Over the berm on the start straight. Who was that?
Oh, Chubbs, yeah. Chubbs going down. So Brock W making another move. So that allows Fear Murda up into the top three. Brock W looking outside into that podium. And then Pangu also getting by Chubbs as well. He lost a bunch of spots. All these boys still in the battle. I'll get you through the rest of our pack. Crossing over the finish line right now, it's Mando Omnipotent, who I believe is Kelso. I've heard from a couple people. So trying to get things done on the Cowie, and then Worm of the MXL team. The hosts of this series putting it on. Want to see their riders do good. Seawalk has unfortunately dropped off the back outside that top 10, so he's in a battle with Frank of the Vision team, and they're five wide going down this straight right now.
Wide Clyde.
You got wide Clyde, baby. Keep her wide. Got Strider, Ryan, Brad, and KFC, who's unfortunately looks like he missed a timing gate, possibly. He's back in 25th now. It's nowhere near these guys on track, so hate to see it for that man. I mean, look at this bat. They're battling for 26th, but holy cow.
Seawalk goes down, unfortunately, over the wall jump, trying to regroup before the triple.
Did we lose our man Dean?
Nope, I'm here.
Oh, okay.
I'm on Cog's little camera now.
Oh, okay.
Give him a chance to get some screen time.
Oh,
love to see it.
Blimp's a little low.
Get the air going. Pick her back up. Oh, Brad getting a little loose right there. How about this? The battle between Frank and Ryan on that Race Tech ride. XMXL. I need a bet. Holy cow. Oh! Rain's going down, almost takes out Brad in the process. That allows Mustard to get by. Checking back out front. That man Splash is just putting on a clinic right now. 14 seconds as he gets over the AB Customs tabletop. Shark still holding it down in second. Nice consistent ride for him, but he's got to go. He's got Fear Murda catching him right now. Only 3 seconds back. And Fear Murda's got a visual on him. Oh, did we get a your game crash?
No, it's fixed.
Oh, okay.
People keep disappearing from me, so I was seeing if something in my settings is messed up. So I went over to
okay.
COG for a moment.
Check your bandwidth. Make sure it's on very high. But yep, the Norm's called Blimp getting all the action here.
Airing out that LaRocco's lead on these
Yeah, look
250s. That is a stretch with a little leg off.
Oh. I mean, they are wide Clyde going up to that thing, all the way around the outside. Just hanging it out, trying to get over it. As we see Chubbs missed it and also missed the face of the jump. I think that may be a timing gate, so hopefully he doesn't start dropping in the standings. He's got Jax right behind him, forward shot, and Smuds in a battle going over the leap, trying to get the thing. Oh! Forward shot gets a big old case. Smuds greased it. And now he's right on that rear Dunlop, that MX-33. Oh, his forward shot goes down. Hate to see it. Go.
Back on action here.
Love to see it.
Where's the battles at? Who we seeing? Who we want to watch?
Forward shot, Moto and Nathan in a good battle right now, just outside the top 10 for 11, 12, and 13th. Moto's going to try to stick it around the outside. Forward shot hugs that inside on that Cold Hearts Husky. Oh, Moto gets into the back of him. Slid, got on the brakes hard, slid right into that rear end. Pause. And I'm on SMX.com. Damn.
Smuds, I believe, did go down. Forward shot might be able to catch up to him now.
Oh, yeah, it did. Looks like Smuds ended up going down. Yeah, forward shot's still right there, and so is Moto. Moto's been having a good pace going all Moto long. Just has to keep it on the track, as he's not doing right now. And here comes Dr. Gio down the hill. Oh, they picked the same rut. So Dr. Gio's going to slot in right behind him. Let me get you a lap time check with the man out front. I mean, his best lap, a 153.5. What did he run last lap? A 153.8. He has this thing dialed in 15 minutes into this race. Still has 4 minutes and 30 seconds left, but I mean, he's consistent as ever.
Ethan from AEO throwing the hill clicker over the Rockers.
Love to see it.
And the Superman.
If you're gonna get your screen time, oh, look at him making an FMX show out here. Yeah, get your screen time. Make it a little fun. Throw some tricks.
He said I may not be hating, Deegan, but I can definitely be grinding.
Yeah. Oh, who's that going down? Is that Dr. Gio?
Yeah, that falling that little switchback back there.
Yeah. Yeah, how about this? Shark, our second place rider, last lap by a 156.9. He's almost 4 seconds off the pace of Splash right now.
Jackson's going to fall down to that 9th spot, allowing Smuds to take that place from him. Up, Smuds.
Yep. And that's what he needs. Not a great finish last week. He was outside the top 10, I believe. So he needs a bounce back here at Redbud. Jack still has forward shot all over the back of him. And Moto as well, as Moto's going to dive to the inside and get a little 2-for-1 special as they go side by side up the uphill triple. Oh, little look over from forward shot. He's going to run it deep. He picks that middle rut though, and down goes Moto. Hate to see it.
Another battle right behind them.
Yeah.
Jackson. trying to catch up to anybody they can.
Yeah, he's keeping a good pace going right now. And there's battles all over this track right now, except for out front. That man Splash is going down the mechanic straight. Shark hasn't even crossed the finish line yet. Insane right now. Oh, Kozak going down after the corner after Larocco's. Let's see how close Smuds is. Not quite close enough yet, but a few more mistakes from him. He may be able to get there. Oh, Ford Shot's not going to get Larocco's. He's going to get passed up by Nathan of the AOMX team as he pulls a front flip in the corner after, loses a spot, but keeps it on two wheels. Stays ahead of Worm just behind him.
Going down the rollers again.
Oh, Jax, keep it on two wheels, baby. Got 4 going through the rollers, getting a little tight, a little cross jump from 4Shot, a little contact from Jax. But they all keep it on two wheels. We got a 4-rider battle right now. And just ahead, this is just outside the top 10. I know these boys don't want to finish outside the top 10. They're just behind Moto and Nathan. So anything can happen.
Ford Shot right on that rear tire of Mr. Gio.
Yeah, he's right there. Look at that. I mean, there's a bike or two. That's about it. Bike length or two just between them. He is all over the back of that Dunlop as he almost lands on him. Ford Shot going to get the drive over the wall jump. Jack's going to try to send it around the outside. They both case off the top. Little frame case.
He's going to need a lawyer for that.
Oh! Get Saul Goodman on the case, baby.
Slipping Jimmy.
Oh, Ford's not going to go down.
Ford Shot! He had it finally made the pass by these boys and throws it away. So he's going to lose a spot to Dr. Gio and Jax now. Let's see how far he dropped back. Doesn't look like he lost another spot. He does have Kelso, a.k.a. Mr. Omnipotent, all over the back of him. That's just a rumor, by the way. I don't know if that's true. That's just what I've heard.
Yeah, this offseason, there's been a lot of people changing names, whether it's
Yeah,
me
I know.
or just trying to ride under a different alias. People don't know who they are. Not really a huge fan, but as long as they're riding clean, you can't really.
Ford Shot cannot get over Larocco's. Omnipotent made the pass, but then throws it away the very next corner. I've watched Ford Shot. I mean, that frame has to be cooked. They got to change that thing out by the end of this photo.
Forks are rigged out.
Oh, yeah. Wheels probably bent. I mean, he's bounced off the top every single lap. Insane.
Riding like RJ Hampshire on the Husky.
Yeah. Letting it all hang out. Murda still only 3 seconds back on Shark, his teammate on the AEO FXR team. He's still right there if Shark makes a mistake, but he's been consistent all 20 minutes of this moto.
I've seen a couple of guys there later in this beginning first moto that are just doubling Rocco's lead. Looks like we might be getting some E-road on the outside already.
Looks like
Would you
Jax. Go ahead.
I was about to ask, would you guys continue to jump it, or are you not risking it? Are you going to slide to one of those inside lines?
Yeah, I'm going mid-road to the inside, and I'm just going
Yeah.
to double it.
I really think that's just a qualifying line. I mean, if you can hit it consistent, go for it. But I don't have
Oh,
big enough
Smuds?
cojones for that.
Smuds off the track, getting passed up by Moto, so he drops down to the 10 spot, losing the spot, jumping off the side of the AB Customs tabletop.
Yeah, I've parked the Blimp boys by the Rocco's Leap. I was running out of fuel. I'm down here checking out this turn before the Rocco's Leap, and it is getting some jagged edges and it's getting kind of dark and deep. Oh, as
Come
we see
over.
Smuds fly
Oh.
over the top.
Come over and check
Yeah,
you out. Show that.
I
color.
believe that. Especially with the new E-Road system that we got with these new Beta 19 OEMs.
We got Nathan flying over the berm as well. Jack's coming through. Ford Shot. Oh, man, I gotta get off this turn. I'm taking people out.
Commentators curse. Look at everybody just going down. And like we said, it's risk versus reward. At this time in the moto, do you continue to throw it away on the outside trying to gain a second? Or do you just hug to the inside, take the safer line, but hold on to that position?
Trying to make that second up by thinking you're going to hit Larocco's leap and you frame case it and bounce, you lose that second to 2 seconds.
Yeah, exactly.
Trying to find Splash to run with him the last 2 laps.
Schoolie going over the berm.
He is coming
Splash
up
is coming
Larocco's
over
right
Larocco's
now. Yep.
That SPX suspension handling excellent for Mr. Splash.
Look at that. Just greases the backside on that 250 KTM. That 817, getting it done. Love to see it from that man Splash as he comes through the rollers one last time, and he's going to get the white flag as he goes by. Lapping our man Schoolie. Lots of retirees. 26 back. 26 through 34 have retired out of this race. A lot of people not vibing with the E-Road on this track.
I don't blame him.
But Mr. Splash X gonna get the white flag as he comes by the mechanics area one last time. Has a 16-second lead, just has to hang on to it. Murda must have made a mistake. He was only a second back on Shark, but has now lost it. Seawalk has parked it at the bottom of the finish line jump. Hopefully nobody makes contact with him. How about this? Murda and Brock W. This battle is not done yet for this final spot on the podium. After Murda made that mistake, Brock W. is right there chasing his teammate down as he blows over the berm at the bottom of the ski jump. I am so sorry, Mr. Brock. That's a little commentator's curse. Damn. Talking too soon.
Splash, just a few more corners to go before he secures this Moto 1 win.
Yep, up through the Talladega turn one more time. Down this hill, one of my favorite spots to sit in real life. Gotta check that spot out. It's awesome seeing the braking bumps coming down that and everyone scrub over this tabletop as Mr. Splash is gonna come around this outside. Does he? Oh! Goes down. He was going for Larocco's on the last lap, ends up throwing it down, but that massive gap he builds up all moto long is gonna pay out. See if anybody is battling up to the line yet. Doesn't look like it, but one last time through these rollers for that man Splash X for the SPX Performance Suspension. Brand new team owner, and he's gonna get the first moto win of his new team. Splash X wins moto number 1 here at Redbud.
Seawalk, all the mud caked onto that front of that jersey, brother. Right out there.
He hung it up for the last 2 laps. Yep, Shark crossing the line. Murda finally going to hold out that final spot on the podium. Brock W going to cross in the 4 spot. A great ride from the back. Pause. For that man, Brock W. Last couple people coming through. Pengu going to cross in that 5 spot. Ethan right there in the 6. Chubbs right behind him in the 7th as well. Kozak, not the ride he wanted after going 1-1 last week for that AEO team. Fastest qualifier here tonight, did not have the start and struggled to make his way through the pack. Only 8th here in Moto number 1. Moto going to come across in 9, and Smuds in a battle with Jax for that final top 10 spot. Can he hang on to it? Secure secure top 10 for his new team, the AEO FXR team. Oh, he makes a little mistake. Does he have any cuts? He does. Loses out to Jax. Hate to see it.
Just edges him out.
This corner here has always been tricky for me as you come out of those rollers and into that quick left-right. So
I do not like it. It is. I've switched up my lines literally since the track came out. I think every single time I ride the track, I switch it up, trying to find something that feels comfortable. But it's a tough section for sure.
Frank,
I can't imagine with the E-Road. You want to run us through the rest of our list here?
Yes, sir. Well, where'd you end at? You end with Pingu, I think.
I ended with Smuds. Yep.
Smuds. Alrighty. Well, once again, Smuds in that 11th place spot with AEO. Ford Shot in number 12. Omnipotent 13. Worm with the host MXL 14th. Mando 15th with Sure Visuals. Strider Visuals, I believe that is, in 16th. Mantra with Oblivion 17th. Dr. Geo was up in the
Man.
front battling. Fell all the way back to 18th. Frank with Vision 19th. Nathan 20th. Schooly 21st. Polar 22nd. Ghost 23rd. Mustard in the 24th. And old Seawalk back there in 25th place.
He did not retire from the race. I'll give him that. He did park
Alrighty.
it at the end or the right before the finish line, but
Yes, sir. Well,
did
we're going to
not
go
learn
quick
that.
intermission. We'll be back for Moto 2. Anything else you guys have to say?
Be back in a bit.
Will not be back for Moto 2. We ran out of fuel.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
No matter which way you go, no matter which way you stay, you're out of my mind, out of my mind, out of my mind, out of my mind. I was walking with the ghost. I said, please don't insist. I was walking with the ghost. I said, please don't insist. No matter which way you go, no matter which way you stay, you're out of my mind, out of my mind, out of my mind, out of my mind. I was walking with the ghost. I said, please don't insist. I was walking with the ghost. I said, please don't insist. No matter which way you go, no matter which way you stay, you're out of my mind, out of my mind, out of my mind, out of my mind. I was walking with the ghost.
Calling me to stay. Get back, yeah, change my mind. Go out, find a different man. We're done. You're mad. Get back, yeah, time expired. I had to put up this fight, so sad. Now that we're on time, but that's life. Get back, yeah, change my mind. I'm out. I'm a different man. You're done. You're mad. Stay. Keep calling me. Stay. I'm falling far away. Keep calling me. Stay. It's wrong from the start. Feels good to be on my own, so stop blowing up my phone. We're done. I kept moving on. Too bad. It's too late. Don't try and fix it now. I'm gone. I don't miss you around one bit. Yeah, that's it. Stay. Keep calling me. Stay. I'm falling far away. Keep calling me. Stay.
All right, who you guys got for Moto number 2? We want to hear it in chat right now. Round number 2 of the MXL League about to be underway. Moto number 2 here from Redbud. We saw Splash X dominate the first moto by over 20 seconds. Who you guys got?
I mean, it's hard to deny that splash, dude.
I'm going Brock W. I was impressed from his ride. Charging through the pack. Let's see what he can do. Revs are up here from Redbud. Moto number 2 is underway. A good start from the inside from Zodak again. Gonna get pinched off a massive pile up this time, and Moto is gonna dive down the inside and snag that hole shot. But guess who we got out front as well as he gets teed up. Splash was up and he got teed up, goes down.
Who hit him?
I don't even know. Little contact, those ruts come together for some reason from Stone. Made it so they cross in and out of each other for some reason. So now he is buried outside the top 10. But who do we got out front? Is it still that man Moto?
I believe it's Kozak. Let's see what his times.
Oh no, they're buried in the back. It is Chubbs of the MXL team putting on for the host team right now. Putting the team on his back. Yeah, and my pick for the Moto, Brock W, the AEO FXR team in second. Ghost for Surgeco. Did not see him in the first Moto. He is up into third right now as he's got Ethan of the AEO FXR team right behind him. Dr. Gio taking an inside line, getting passed up by Fear Murda as he throws the hand up, and here comes Splash. Splash making a move on Dr. Gio as well as he comes down the downhill and up over this table. And like we said in the first Moto, it's important, especially now with the E-Road, to stay consistent as Brock W barely gets the leap. They pulled Case off the top. But hang on to it.
Dublin.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see on these first couple laps. I see a lot of people doubling, a lot of people going for it. Hopefully no one gets Trey Canarded.
Trey Canarded. Wild.
Just hate to see it.
There's the man you called out, Brock W, out in front. Getting chased down by Chubbs right now. 3-second lead as we come into the start straight.
Yeah. How about that? Ghost for the Surgeco team up into the 3 spot. Let's see if he can hold on to it. And we got a massive battle behind them. Splash, Moto, Fear Murdas. Splash almost tees up that man of the AEO team, and Fear Murda throws the middle finger right back at him.
Love it.
No love lost between these boys. And Ford Shot, the man who we saw, was ripping early in the Moto, but just didn't have the consistency to hang on to it late. Let's see what he can do for the Cold Hearts team. And then, yeah, just another pack just behind them as well. Strider Visuals, Mantra, Moto 9 to 10 on that Honda, the only Honda out here tonight, putting in the work. Oh, Chubbs must have went down. Brock W has a 6-second lead now as Ethan and Ghost almost get into it.
Good, Bev.
We are good. I just need to take a sip real quick. Mouth's a little dry.
Ooh, Brock W goes down.
Oh no!
Chubbs is gonna send Larocco's. He'll get the pass.
How about that? Chubbs back to the lead for the MXL team. Oh, as Brock W gets a massive kick. Great save from him. Hops right back on the track. But he's gonna lose a lot of time now. And how about that? A massive pile up just behind them. Fear Murda makes his way up to the 3 spot. Ethan, Ghost, Splash, Moto. Look at this pack coming through the rollers.
Going into that treacherous switchback section, that wide, that many people, that can be hectic.
Yeah, it looks like they're all sticking to the same line as Splash gets into contact with Moto. Sends him into the fans. Don't want to end up in there.
These Redbud fans getting everything they pay for today.
Yeah. Absolutely.
They're a little drunk, they never felt it.
The sunburn and maybe a bite to the head. Hate to see it. Oh, Splash making a quick pass on Kozak. What a line from him. Slicing and dicing right now as they make a little contact. Kozak around the outside gets it back. Flash, formerly on that AEO team, left, made his own team, and now you got a lot of riders for the AEO FXR team. Is there any bad blood? What do you think, Cog?
Hard to tell. Some of these guys out here, they do respect one another on the racetrack, but it's what you get out. You get back what you put out. You give somebody a nudge, they're giving you the nudge right back. And sometimes it's a little nudge on accident. It's the net code. I didn't mean to do it, and you just receive that, and you put the next person over the berm, regardless of what's over their name.
Yeah, it gets treacherous for sure with this Poboso net code. You know how it goes. But that man, Brock W., my pick for the Moto win, taking the lead back from Chubbs. Does he get Larocco's? He goes for it.
They're sitting
Gets
at
it
Ronnie
clean.
Mac style.
Just
Oh, commenter's curse comes back.
throws it away again in the same corner. Now here's Fear Murda, his teammate on the Husky, gonna try to go around the outside through the rollers.
It's a
Does
bad
not
run
look
out of
like
that
he gets-
corner.
Yeah, did not get the drive that he wanted out of that corner. Brock W., one of the only people.
Brock down again!
Wow! Like I was saying, one of the only people going to the outside just after the rollers, and it cost him. He threw it on the ground again. So here comes Fear Murda in the 2 spot. He's going to try to chase down Chubbs now.
We got Fear Murder and then Splash and Shark right there behind them. Oh, right up there with Brock.
Yeah, Brock's right there as well. Brock must have a bunch of... Did he go... No. Thought he had a bunch of cuts. He's right where he's supposed to be, however. Shark and... Yeah, like we were saying, Shark of the AEO team, Brock of the AEO team, Fear Murda of the AEO team, and then you got the previous man, Splash, who just left about 2 weeks ago.
Splash is doing the inside before the wall jump, still doing the double. He did not get it this lap around, but that could be interesting. I know that outside is a little funky. It's got some braking bumps, and the mid rut's good, but watch that inside. He'll probably be making some passes there in the race.
Yeah, especially now with the E-Road. We are 8 minutes into this Moto number 2. Oh, his Moto goes down, tucks the front just before the AB Customs tabletop. Throws it on the ground. Hops right back on the track.
Man of Steel running right through that pipe like it didn't exist.
Yeah. Splash is
goes
all over the
down.
back of Ethan right now.
We got Ethan and then Shark just ahead of him as they're railing this out. Oh my, I thought Splash was gone. The tire was over the rut.
Insane save by that man, Splash. And there's a mass. Oh, somebody just threw it away. There was somebody laying way over in the berm before Larocco's. That allowed Ghost Moto forward shot. Well, it's Brad to get by as well.
Someone swapping in the rollers. Who is that? It's Moto.
Oh, getting a little sketchy. Good save though from the man. And how about this? Chubbs has kind of checked out. Brock W has now gotten by Fear Murda back into the 2 spot, and he's going to try to put on that charge as he rails that outside. He's got 4 seconds he needs to make up to Chubbs, and Chubbs is going to try to hang on and get the first overall win for this MXL team in their own series. And what a result that would be.
Looks like Worm from MXL has retired to give everybody underneath him a little spot. Oh, Smuds from AEO retired as well.
Murda all over the back of Brock.
Yeah. The battle for the 2 and 3 spot is up. Brock W blew the berm after the triple step up. And Fear Murda's going to try to dive down the inside before the AB Customs tabletop. Does not get the drive over it that he wanted. But you got to take different lines. Are you following or are you taking different lines when you're trying to make the pass?
I'm taking different lines because this game's so unpredictable. Sometimes you follow right behind somebody and they poke a tire over the rut and the bike goes off the track, but somehow it comes back into your face, and you just never
Yeah.
know what's going to happen in this game. You just try to ride your own race and take destiny into your own hands.
Happens way, way too often. Oh, who made a mistake? Somebody was doubling the Roracos. It looked like Shark. He's going to lose a spot now to Ethan.
AEO boys up here in the top.
Yeah, look. I mean, look at the squad right now. And like I was saying, Splash previously on that AEO team too. That would be what,
Splash
2
is
through
licking his
6.
chops. All he sees is AEO above the heads right now.
Yeah.
He's ready. He's chomping at the bit.
He is for sure. And they got Kozak on the move as well, just behind him in the 8 spot. Not where he wants to be. Didn't get the start again here in this moto. Man who went 1-1 last week. It's going to be interesting, though. People like Splash didn't show up last week. I don't believe Brock W was there either, as he's off the track. Maybe going to get some cuts for that one. Was way, way out there.
You see
Yeah.
Fear Murder's using that inside on the wall jump as well, getting
Yeah.
drive for this triple right behind Brock.
I honestly like that inside. If you set it up right, I think it's definitely some time to be gained right there. And it's working well for Fear Murda as he's really sticking to all these insides, whereas Brock is strictly outsides, trying to rail around him.
It'd be interesting if Fear Murder can keep the pressure on Brock. Brock has made some mistakes on some of these turns, and see if he can apply the pressure and make him push a little harder than he's more comfortable doing. It might
Yeah,
flip over the rut again, especially after the Rockos. We've seen him fall 2 to 3 times already.
absolutely. The gap's starting to spread out behind him now. This battle for 2 and 3 still on, but Shark and Ethan. Oh, as Ethan goes off the track just before the table, the Blitzco table. Able to pick it back up just in front of Shark again, and then Splash just behind them, lurking.
These guys keep yo-yoing. They get on the rear fender, and then it's like a 2 to 3 second gap on the rear fender and a gap.
Yeah, how about that? A lot of them not jumping the table this time, or Loracos this time by, as Shark makes contact with SpongeBob.
Gary!
Go to Wendy's if you want a Krabby Patty. Don't. What
I
are
heard
we hitting the
those are terrible.
SpongeBob's for? They were not. I had one. Was thoroughly disappointed. I cannot lie.
Wendy's of all places would get the Krabby Patty. That was an L for the community.
Yeah, so disappointing. Chat, let us know if you've had the Krabby Patty. Give us
What
a
about
rating.
What about that Adams Family purple burger?
That thing is scary. I'm not touching that.
I've seen
I
some
had-
nasty
Oh
names.
no.
Oh, Fear Murder going down.
Oh,
So Fear Murder has a lead on the scoreboard. Rock W is in front of him.
yeah. Chubbs
is
must
in
have
front
some
of them,
cuts.
So big cuts going on up there.
Let me check. Chubbs has 4 seconds right now. Fear Murda has none. Brock W has 2 seconds.
Huge for Fear
So-
Murder. If he could just keep these guys in his sights, be able to
Yeah.
retain that #1 spot.
Yeah.
I don't know if you guys have been watching the SRL races. Fear Murder has been barking on the 450, man. That's really sick to see.
He has. He moved up. He was leading the 250 points, and I believe he moved up. Correct me if I'm wrong, but been moving on the 450, dropping back down for the 250 for this race, as it's limited, and it's making it work. But Chubb's able to stretch it back out. 3 seconds now again. Splash has found his way into the 4 spot.
Yeah, he's
Still
about 7.5 seconds down.
Yeah, still behind Ethan on track, but Ethan has quite a few cuts as Brock W is down before Laracos again. As they're all doubling. Splash goes for... Oh, and he gets it. Cases off the top, but he gets it. And he's closing on the 2 in front of him, and guess who's just in front of them, too? Fear Murda. I don't know about you guys, but when I'm in a big battle like this, 3-4 riders, it's tough because you're trying to battle, but you're trying to defend at the same time as Ethan and Brock are side by side. Oh, Brock slams the door shut. They're side by side again going into the first corner. Oh, Ethan, a little contact. Getting a little squirrel.
Oh! Ethan swipes the front tire from Brock. Coming down the start straight.
I think
Brock
that
is-
was not intentional. That's two teammates. They're trying to ride clean, and it just that tire poked his front
I
tire and
don't
sent
know.
him into SpongeBob.
I don't know. You're obviously trying to run him wide, trying to make the pass, but don't want to see that happen, especially to your teammate as he goes down again. He's obviously flustered by what just happened, and it's biting him in the butt right now as he has to double up.
It's another night of MX bikes racing in the Brock W household.
Yeah.
Parents hear
Oh,
him screaming in the other room.
Yeah, you hate to see it.
Just like that. Splashes up at the number 3 spot.
Wow, how about that?
Race is not over. We got
And he's-
4 and 4:45 left on the moto.
Yeah, he's right behind Ethan and Fear Murda still,
Yep.
too. I mean, they're right there. So it's all to play for. How about Brad finding his way up into the 7 spot for the LMC team? A great ride from him, getting by Kozak in the 8 spot.
Flash still going for the Roccos.
Is he? Oh, no, he doubled it this time by. Check through the rest of the field here. Yeah, Brad coming up over the Blitzco tabletop, followed by Moto with the TPR team. We'll run through the rest of the field here. We got about 4 minutes left. Strider in the 10 spot, hanging on to that top 10. Strider visuals on twitch.tv. Pengu following him up. Ford Shot, who should be in the top 10. He's fast enough for it. Just has to hang on to these.
Brad
hang on to
goes
the bike.
down on the tabletop after the Roccos. Probably another commentator's curse.
Yeah, I'm jinxing it again. Jack's still going for Larocco's way short. That's some Freddie Noren wheel broken type shit. Hate to see it for Jax. Moto still getting over it on the Honda as he goes down, though. Seawalk in the 15 spot. Solid ride from him. Slowly but surely getting through it. Ghost in the 16th, Mando in the 17th, Schooly 18th, Mustard 19th, and the rest of the field has retired. Let me get you an update on cuts. Chubb still has 4, Fear Murda still has none, and then Ethan has 5 for the AEO team. So Splash just really needs to get close enough. He doesn't need to pass him on track. Just has to get somewhat close, and then he can make the pass on the leaderboard.
What did Chubbs get Moto 1?
That's a good question.
I think he was top 5, I believe, but I do not remember.
Chat, if we know what Chubbs got Moto 1.
Please let us know. Yeah. Hit it with Derico. Throwing the Chubbs up in chat. You'd love to see it. Love to see Joman popping out. Shout out to Bryce as well. Bryce, I have not slept in 30 hours about now. So
What is you doing, son?
Brock goes down again. Splash gonna come around him in the rollers.
Oh no, Brock trying to get his life together right now.
not doing a very good job of it.
He's got plenty of years ahead of him.
Yeah, that's true. How about this? Fear Murda still right there. Any mistake from Chubbs in this last 2 minutes plus 2 laps, and he could be in for a win here and an overall, I believe.
Ethan not letting him get away with it. He does have some
Yeah.
massive cuts though.
Oh, is he getting squirrely around that outside, getting a big hop? Oh, Fear Murda gets cross-rutted. They're going to go side by side up this uphill triple. We're on 250s, so no.
Oh,
Yeah.
We're going mid-rut.
No
Mid-rut's
dualies
got
from
some
the boys.
Crazy bumps in it.
Oh. Ethan sending it down through the middle rut. Gonna try to cut underneath them. They are side by side still. 4 corners later.
Great races from Ethan not to just come in and wipe Murder out in that last corner.
I wonder
Yeah.
if these guys are in VC together right now.
They
are
gotta
just-
be.
They gotta be.
Keep it going, boys. And how about this? Like I was saying, this could be for the win, honestly. If something happens to that man Chubbs, I don't want to jinx it. Splash just looking
You're sniping,
outside.
man.
I know, I just... He's good. He's got it.
Oh, Ethan. Oh.
Oh! Ethan's going to have to double up. Murda still goes for it. Way short. But Poboso bounces off the top. Gonna gain a little bit of time. A couple bike lengths on that
Looks
man,
like
Ethan. But that's a
Time's not
great...
going to expire before we cross the line.
Oh,
3
wow.
laps to go.
Yep. Wow.
About 5 seconds short.
Yeah, you hate to see it. And how about that as they cross the line? Murda to the top of the board
Murder, golly.
by 9 thousandths of a second right now. It is all to play for. The race win is on, and he's got Ethan all over him as well. He's going to try to go around the outside. They're going to set up a pass.
Oh, he's bar to
Oh!
bar.
Oh my God.
Runs him off the track a little bit, but makes the pass. It is not going to be good enough to pass him on the leaderboard, though. He's got to gain 5 seconds on Fear, which is going to be a
Fear's just
tough
gotta keep him in
ask.
sights.
Yeah.
Keep him in sights, and if they can keep tight with each other, they'll pull in Chubbs and for sure secure the 1 and 2.
Yeah.
Chubbs.
Pulling Chubbs. And how about this? Brock W and Splash in a battle as well. Oh, a little contact there. Throws the hand. Ethan throws the hand up.
These
Although it
guys
was-
are all over one another.
Pause. Oh!
Oh, Murda goes down. Pick that bike
No.
up. Get going, brother.
Pulls a tear
And that
off,
may
regrouping
be the
himself.
race win thrown away. He was 4 tenths down on Chubbs, away from a race win and possibly an overall here at Redbud. But he has thrown it away and is now dropped down to 3rd on the board. So Chubbs, I can't jinx it. We're going to move off of him. Ethan in the 2 spots, going to try to chase down Chubbs. Fear still going for Larocco's, getting it in the 3 spot. Brock is not, however. And Shark and Splash still in a battle. I mean, a couple tenths in between them with their cuts.
Chubbs with a mistake. Can Ethan come up and catch him?
Uh-oh.
2 laps to
Here
go.
we go.
Let me double
Ethan's
check the
on.
cuts. Oh, Chubbs got
makes
it.
another mistake. Ethan
No.
can come up on the inside.
And this is the battle for the race when they both have 5 seconds of cuts. It is all to play for. Ethan still holding on to it. Made the pass on Chubbs. Chubbs is not going to be happy, though. He's still got two laps left to make the move back. Going to try to stalk Ethan. He's got to keep pace, though.
Yeah, we'll see the timing and scoring
Wow,
update. as
that
soon as it
inside
crosses
rut
triple.
was phenomenal for Chubbs right there. Taking different lines, switching it up. Ooh. They're both getting squirrely coming down that gnarly downhill. Diving into this inside rut. Yep, Ethan has it by 5 tenths right now.
Look at that rut right there in the corner, brother.
It's getting beat.
Yeah, it's gnarly. Chubbs is all over the back of that Dunlop. Looking to make a pass on Ethan of the AEO FXR team. Going over the Blitzco tabletop. Do they go for Larocco's? Ethan dives to the inside. They
Yep,
both
they're
do.
doubling.
Right there. Where are you setting up this pass?
Ooh.
Wherever I can.
That's valid. I cannot disagree with that. Ethan is riding a perfect lap right now, though. He's got all that pressure from behind him, but he's got it dialed in right now.
Ooh, I think he
getting
caught
a
that
little sketchy.
SpongeBob.
Yeah, got lucky
Last
over
lap,
that
boys.
white flag lap. 1 lap between these boys to decide the win here for Moto number 2 at Redbud. Oh, Ethan stretching it out just a little bit, carrying a bit more corner speed. Look at him. He's shifting up around that outside, grabbing fourth gear wide open.
Wide Clyde.
Wide Clyde. Keep her wide, baby. I just don't know where Chubbs is going to make this pass. He was gaining time on this inside rut. He gains time again, but then he kind of funnels into the same lines that Ethan was using.
One little bobble from Ethan could be the breaker here. I
Yep.
want to see that for him. He's been barking.
Yeah, now the gap now out to a second. He has gained a little bit of time on Chubbs. Chubbs is trying everything he can.
Chubbs is sucking it in.
Oh. One
His
last
track is
time through the
deep.
talent. Yeah, this thing is gnarly now with a on the final lap. All right, to the back. Here we go. One last time. Can Ethan hang on to it? He's going to dive down. He's going to go to the inside, take the smart line. Does Chubbs go? He's going to set it up. He's going for Larocco's. Gets a good run.
Oh,
What a
cleared
He
it.
gets it. Around the outside, it does not look like it's enough. He goes off
Oh,
the
no,
track.
he blew it.
Ethan to the inside, looking like Ty Masterpool this pass. Ethan for the AEO FXR team. Gonna come across the line and get it done in moto number 2.
What a race.
Unreal.
Mad
was a-
respect to Chubbs. Let it all hang
Yeah.
out. He sent that Larocco's leap. And Berta coming across the line in third.
You already got that man ZNs in the chat saying party in the pits. Either way, PYOB. You better show out here, Redbud.
BYOZ, bring your own sins.
Brad, the underdog back there in 6th, trying to pull it together behind Splash. Coming through the rollers, going to finish this out. Good ride, buddy.
Kozak gonna cross the line just before him. So is Brock W. But does Brad have any cuts? Oh, he jumps Brock W. So Brock W down to 8th after leading this thing early. You hate to see it. Kind of fell apart in the middle.
Got Mr. Strider of that KTM bringing it in through the switchback. Let's see if we get some stees. He's just gonna dead sail. I'd be done after this race as well. Forward shot on that Cold Hearts Husky, bringing it in through the switchback.
Right behind him. Here's a good little battle. Seawalk versus Moto 910. Who's going to keep it cleaner through the rollers? Seawalk's pulling on him. Seawalk's going to
He's
take the
down on the
inside.
inside.
Is he going to get the
Does he
line?
get it?
Oh!
Oh, he cut that inside SpongeBob. Does he get a cut?
Oh!
Yes,
Moto
he
gets him on
does.
cuts.
Oh,
Good ride, you two.
Good ride. We got Mando of Sure Visuals and AEO bringing it in. Mustard. Is that your brother under an alias?
I don't know. Could be. Maybe he's showing out undercover.
There it is.
Ketchup and mustard, baby.
Great racing from everybody. Ethan
And how-
AEA take that Moto 2 win.
Schooley is going to finish it off for the 651 Motorsports.
A lot of retirees up to
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. 16 people, that's it, finishing this moto. 35 made it through.
Some big
Thing
names
must
too.
be gnarly.
Moto, Jax, Dr. Geo, Smuds.
Yeah. Smuds, Mantra, Worm, all not making it through this moto. How about that? That was a phenomenal race. Both motos, honestly, were great.
Yes,
Absolutely.
sir.
Shout out to the AEO boys putting on a spectacle here tonight, barking.
I do believe we have to do a little spin giveaway for Mr. Rico of the MXL. We'll be giving away a kit, so we're waiting for him. If there's anybody that, well, I guess we'll have to wait for the results.
How do I put my name?
Go ahead. You gotta go like the thingy on the in the MXL thing.
Oh, we're gonna get there.
Oh. Yes, sir. See what
We taking any podium speeches in the booth?
Yeah, if anybody wants to join up, let me go ahead and do this really quick.
And I'm getting clipped. Bryce already clipped me for XMS or SMX com. Damn,
Oh, wow.
hate to see it.
That's the Discord link for anybody that's in here. If you'd like to join up to the special media Discord group, any winners, who's going to take that #1 spot? Do we know?
I do not.
Splash,
That's a good
Splash went
question. I'm terrible at math.
1-5.
I think it would be Ethan, right?
I don't remember what Ethan.
Let me double check.
I'm gonna meet you boys in the booth.
Let's see. Hit up old Rico, see what we'd like to do here.
Shout out to all 23 of you guys hanging out with us here tonight. Love to see it. Appreciate all of you guys sticking around, checking it out here on this Monday night. The MXL Racing League World Championship here, round number 2 from Buchanan, Michigan, aka the best motocross track in the world, Redbud Raceway.
Alrighty, Mr. Rico says he's going to throw it up in the general announcements for the winner of that kit. I'll go ahead and show it up for you really quick for everybody that's here. The MXL Racing League. It's right here.
Make sure you guys jump in the Discord as well if you want to get in on this racing action. Monday nights are pros, and I believe Wednesday nights are AMs. You can catch the smoke from me and Dean in it.
Yeah,
Right
that'll
here.
be my big fat ass.
Yeah, it'd be my big fat ass.
The kit they're giving away here, if you go to the giveaways channel within MXL, you'll be able to enter in for this kit. They'll be doing a wheel spin here pretty quickly, so I'd hurry up and go get your name in there. Alrighty, I think that's going to do it for us tonight. Thank you, boys, for joining me in the booth. Thank you to Special Media for putting everything together for us. Thank you, everybody, to show up. You guys have a great rest of your night. Later, everybody.